Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.closelyguardedbythetwodogs.com.au. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2007 model 4x4 turbo diesel SUV, closely guarded by the angry guard dog, that I've got for sale right here on my yard. Now, the first thing I want to tell you, when I buy these cars, I stand back here, make a bit of an assessment, see what I'm looking for, see up the side and all the like reflections. I'm just looking for dents. There's no dents. The car's in great shape. I look across the front here for stone chips, and there's one. And by the time you come out here, this touch-up guy's probably going to have been and touched that up anyway, because that's a bit of a stone chip. But other than that, have a look up this side here. There's no dents. It tells me this car has been extremely well cared for, because it has been not put in a situation where someone can dent it. And have a look at this. Cooper's tyres. I don't know if you're into buying tyres, but if you are, you can't buy a more expensive brand than that bastard right there. So let's keep going around. I want to show you and see how the tyres are wearing evenly across the surfaces. That tells me all the suspension geometry, steering components and all that are doing exactly what they should. But these tyres here, these Coopers, have got a really, really long life on them. You're not going to be changing tyres in this car for a long, long time. So there's a massive expense already knocked out for you. You can see it's in the burgundy colour. It's got the alloy wheels. It's got roof racks up on the top there. Let's have a look inside. So it's got all the power windows and all that stuff. I just got a mat down here so that I don't get my dirty feet on the thing, because we're on dirt, so I don't like getting the clean cars dirty. Have a look at the condition of these seats. As new. So let's have a look in here. So it's got a few Ks, it's got 208, but for these turbo diesels, these are the most reliable engines going. I love these cars because I just don't have any trouble with them when they come through my yard. So if I give her a start for you, and everything's working like it should there, which is beautiful. Wait for that light to go out. And then have a look over here. One thing that the Koreans, when they built this car, it's a 2007 model, even the 8s are the same, even the 2009s, they have a cassette player for playing your favourite Slim Dusty.
I love to have a beer with Duncan. I love to have a beer with Duncan.
Cassette. Yes, so that's what they do. You can also play your CDs, MP3s, whatever, Trevor, AM, FM mode, but you control the volume here and also here. Falling down the rain, so let the river run. So it's got the cruise control happening over here, which is a pretty cool feature for holding your speed on the freeway. And it's automatic, and it's got four-wheel drive lock. So if you're out in the dirt or something and you need to hit that, that will do a center diff lock for you. Pretty cool little feature. Plug your phone in there if you want to charge her up, or in there, a cigarette lighter if you're a dirty rotten smoker. You can put your coffee or your beers in there, whatever you want to do. You've got the logbook, service history and stuff there. So I've just got the book out and have a look in here. You can see there's all sorts of stuff. It's got a complete service history, and just recently they replaced the front brakes. So it's got all new brakes through it and all that sort of stuff. So she's in bloody good shape, and the mechanical sort of service history's there to back that all up. So let's move on. Oh, you got the two keys with the central locking and all that, which is pretty cool. Let's go. Oh, with these, you pop your fuel cap there on the door. A lot of times people buy these, they ring up a bit later and go, "Oi, where's the fuel cap? I can't unlock it." That's it, just there. So now you know. Let's have a look in the back here. Here's the condition of these seats. Not bad shape at all. And if you just pop that, they drop down. And you, just one sec. So I've just dropped those seats down there, and just showing you how the big flatbed sort of space works in there. Have a look at this. You can turn this. Look at all that space. You can get rid of that thing, that just pops out, and put that in there. Look at that, you've got yourself a shaggin' wagon. So what you can do with that is you just pull that across there and shut this down, and then if you are shagging, no one can see you in there. Or if you've got goods in there, no bastard can see them, so if they can't see it, they won't want to nick it. And if you have a look, It's the Santa Fe SXCRD, and that means you get lots of sex with this one. So that's my story, I'm sticking to it. So I'll just pop these seats back up, and then you can just pull that back and recline them back there to wherever you want. Reclining back seats are a pretty cool feature for, well, not for shagging, but for if you're going on long trips and you're in the back. Not that you probably would be, most drivers are normally in the front, but you never know. So there's tools and shit in there. There's other stuff. Oh, look at that, you can put a dead body in there. So there you go. All sorts of groovy features with this one. You can just pop that back in there if you want. Got a shin buster, watch how it works. Walk along, ah! So, but you can actually take that off if you want to just pop that pin out and throw that on the inside so it doesn't become a shin buster. It becomes a sensible tow bar. Got a good strong motor in these turbo diesels. They are very strong towing vehicles, so if you need to tow like larger things, they are good for it. So have a look. Oh, I didn't point it out, and I don't know if you saw it before. There was a mark here somewhere there. Oh yeah, there it is. Again, that'll probably be touched up when you come out too. So, but it is there. It's just in the plastic on the bumper bar, not the tin. So where were we? Back around here, have a look in this side. I'll pop this seat back up. So you put the child anchors restraints in there if you've got the bubs in the seats. If not, you don't need to put those in there. So that seat just sits like that, all good. That looks like there's some stains on the seats, but I think it's just because they're wet from when the seats were just cleaned. So it looks bad, but it's nowhere near as bad as it looks in the video in real life. Oh, I like this feature too. See how they got those air cons there? So your back passengers can get all the aircon, or if it's like my kids, what they do is one will reach over there and turn that one off so that his sister can't get the aircon there. And then when she starts screaming and I start losing it, they're like, oh, I don't know what happened. You know how it works. Universal. So here's a good look inside there. All the kids behave the same. There's all that. So it's a nice, neat Santa Fe. I genuinely like these cars because they just give me so little problems. I just don't have troubles with them, especially the diesel ones. So they're just such a strong, reliable car. Now, when the cars come into our yard, we do 4 levels of tests and a 5th level, which is a quality assurance run. They do a road test, a yard test, and a mechanical inspection. This car's been through all of those, passed beautifully. When they do the mechanical inspection, it goes under the hoist. We've got a hoist, 2 hoists under there. Goes in there, goes up, the roadworthy guy inspects them, and then we do our mechanical service on them. So all of the cars are inspected thoroughly, go through a very rigorous process before they leave here. And in fact, I'm really hardcore. I might muck around a bit in my videos, but what I don't compromise on is the standard of the cars that leave here. I'm really hardcore about they must meet a certain standard or they don't leave. They'll leave here, but they'll go to an auction and they'll go on a truck. That's why you don't go buy cars from auctions. That's where blokes like me dump our garbage. A little secret for you. So this one's none of those things. This car's just beautiful. You're gonna love it. You're not gonna drive it and go, ooh, it's got that thing, because it doesn't have a thing. It's just nice all over. So, but as you can see, we are on dirt. Our overheads are very low. Our yards we don't have concrete and flags and salesmen. We're a bit off the beaten track, a bit hard to find. But I do that on purpose because I don't have concrete and flags and salesmen ready to pounce on you. This is me being the salesman ready to pounce on you. So if you're getting annoyed with the pouncing, you press the piss off button. So I'll keep all the overheads down so that I can put the money back into them. And as a result of that too, I can't take out what I put in. So if you ask, am I negotiable on the price? I'll be like, yeah, but why do you want to pay more? So the real story is I put so much into them, they're already competitively priced because I don't have the overheads that the other guys have got anyway. So that's how that side of it all works. So let us know if you're coming out so you can make an appointment to see you and put the dogs away and then no one gets bit. All good. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? It comes with 6 months Queensland rego, all your stamp duties, transfer fees, government rip you off fees, all that. We're a large dealer with Queensland Transport. We've got number plates and that here. So if you want to come out and pay for it, sign up, we'll put the plates on it and wave ta-da. So you don't need to go to Queensland Transport and get sneezed on by all the grubs. We do all that for you. Aren't we good? So comes with all your stamp duties, transfer fees, all that stuff, all included. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed never written off, guaranteed not stolen. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. We have a roadworthy issued by an independent guy with a licence from the Queensland government who says, this car is roadworthy. And so we get that from an independent fella as another level of checks for the cars through here. So it comes with a current roadworthy certificate as well. Fresh service. So when they put it through mechanical, we service them as well. And there's another free thing which I forget. It's got this other free thing. Don't know what it is, but it's got it. So if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of the page that says no deposit finance. Put your details in there and our finance fella, he'll come back, give you a quote on how much it'll cost you per week to own this baby. Or if you want to come and pay cash, you can. I would rather that you did an internet transfer. Why? Because when I count the cash and make a mistake, the wife yells at me, we end up blueing. So best off if you pay with internet transfer or with a card or via finance or something like that. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. I'm Dean. Thanks for watching this video. If there's any questions that I haven't covered, feel free to sing out. If you want to come down and have a yarn or chuck rocks at me, you can do any of those things. Whatever you do, get on this, because the turbo diesel ones of these, they move like wildfire. They do not hang around in this yard for very long at all. So if you're half thinking about it, stop thinking and start doing, because it probably won't be here if you dilly-dally on this one. So I'm Dean. Thanks for watching the video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to drop us a text, give us a call, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching this video. Give us a thumbs up and a like and all that sort of stuff. Hope to meet you soon. See ya.